And hi, this is Matt Bradley-Tschirgi, author of such books as Star Trek video games and the films of Eddie Murphy. We are just streaming a game. This is one I got. It came out a few months ago, I think, not terribly long ago, to Steam and the consoles and stuff. And it's a sort of a casual, kind of a cozy. It's supposed to be a bit like those like coffee simulator visual novel things, or part sim, like narrative simulation. I've heard it called. We're playing Disney's Cursed Cafe. You make potions or drinks or something to Disney villains, I guess. Seems like a fun theme. So let's give it a try. My first time playing it, going in cold. I've played a game like this called Valhalla. Oh, so here's a coincidence. Need a job, and the Cursed Cafe is hiring. They're also working on in one of the new Disney park areas. They're doing like a whole Disney villain theme section, which I think is sort of competing in a way with what you have at the Disney Universal Epic Park, like the new one that has the Universal horror stuff in there for part of it.
Help wanted at the Cursed Cafe.
So it's limited voice, which isn't too surprising. Touched on file size, so we can choose what we're gonna think, I guess, or say. Ooh, cursed, how mysterious and fun. It's not a coincidence you found it. Sounds sketchy, but you'll take anything. I'll do that last one. The applicant must be friendly, calm, and prepared to...
Witness the impossible.
Well, they might as well just voice this whole intro section. It's kind of strange they don't.
Flexible morals, a plus.
Flexible morals, a plus. I guess we can poison people or something? I don't know. Wow, you've never witnessed the impossible. A cafe shouldn't need flexibility. I like that first one. If a job posting mentions the opportunity to have your mind bent, you're in.
Mix and serve magic-imbued beverages.
So what he's saying isn't quite matching exactly the full quote, right? It's a bit like some of the things we get with other games, or it doesn't. Hold on, I'm just going to close some other tabs here, cut down on the streaming. Sorry. Any true existential danger will be handled by the potion master. Right, okay, so we're making potions in this one. Fine.
Don't worry.
Don't worry. And who's that speaking? Am I supposed to... It says Magus, but I don't... Or Magus or something. Is that a different thing? Apron provided. Okay. This is the job of your dreams. Magic beverages? This must be a joke. Existential danger? Now you are worried. Apron, so there's cleaning involved. You caught that. The potion nonsense was just there to distract you. Apply in person to Mr. Magus, proprietor. Makes me think of Magus from Chrono Trigger, the vampire kind of enemy. Successful candidates trained immediately. Okay. Sub-luxury room and snacks included. Sub-luxury. Okay, so that just makes sense. You're the bottom of the barrel.
Signed, Mr. Magus, proprietor.
Okay, so Magus is how they're pronouncing it, which is fine. A soft G. Mr. Magus sounds wizardy. You do need a place to live. Snacks? Yes, please. The last option always seems kind of sarcastic. All things considered, this job sounds cool, ridiculous, better than nothing. Oh, this is getting some kind of sound effects here. Creaking doorways, a bit like, some lamps, kind of a decor, a bit Haunted Mansion thing going on. But now you hear Mr. Magus is nowhere to be seen. At least the address was real. Okay. Hello, Mr. Magus? I'm here about the job. So it doesn't make what your avatar looks like, but since it's all kind of first person and we're making drinks at the bar, it makes sense. And you got to make the best drinks for the people based on their stories, is how these things kind of work. Let's look around. We can go to the right. Oop. What do we have here? Oh, we can see dirty dishes. But this is a nice, people describe, I've heard this game described as cozy, and that's not inaccurate. We got stuff here. Oh, we got a viewer. Hey, thanks for watching. We're doing some Disney Cursed Cafe. If you've played this or have any Disney questions, happy to answer. Oh, a magical book floating above the counter. Oh, I can look down at different things here. Exciting. This game I got on Steam for like $15. Pretty cheap. Magus. Oh, now we got these, I guess this is the recipe book or something. Hello, new hire. Read these words aloud to open the cafe. New hire, but it looks like you got the job in open side would work, but you haven't seen the room yet. Open sign, I guess. With no idea how to do your job or any signs of your new boss, you read aloud. Per nequitium et imaginationem te relevare. Okay, whatever. Reveal imagination, I would think. Oh, and we're getting some sparkly thingamajigs. Those are always good. And now we see, all right, so like they have casual outfits or something, or some reviewer described this as weekend outfits. And, you know, is a Ursa looks like a cruise captain here. And it's like, whoa, what happened to the cafe? So it, you know, kind of like Animal Crossing or some of those, it's a really brief kind of thing, the dialogue. She's saying angelfish. It's suddenly fabulous now that I'm here. You can see Gaston is back there, the Snow White magic mirror. That, I think, is the bad guy from Prince and the Frog. It's been a long time since I've seen that one. How did you get here? You read the open for magical business spell. And voila, here I am. So, I mean, it's not animation exactly, right? Or pretty limited kind of 2 or 3 frame thing. But you kind of get, you know, Gaston doing the thing with the hat and goes from one image to the other. But the sound effect, your brain connects that stuff, right? Voila, here I am. She flicks her hands at other villains in the background. Maleficent from Sleeping Beauty, Cruella de Vil, 101 Dalmatians. And so are they. And them. Oh, we got old Captain Hook. I did not see who that was. I didn't recognize that character. Most importantly, me. Thrilling, isn't it? I mean, this is a good likeness, right? It's a little bit stylized with how they do the lighting. But there you have it. So we're going to keep going. Super thrilling. I'm a bit scared. You know Latin. I bet she does. Of course, angelfish. She called me that before. So what does Perdna... This is what I was reading before. Perdna, if in case you're wondering, drinking some champagne from Stoller Vineyards out here in Oregon. Perdna quitium et imaginationem te revelare mean... Oh, that Latin. No idea, but I'm sure the magic mirror knows. Oh, as opposed to what? Pig Latin? Now, got any specials for a fabulous sea witch? Specials? I hope so. Let me check, Miss Sea Witch. Miss Sea Witch. Oh, I like the sound of that. But no need to be so formal. You can call me Ursula. And there's Gaston. Oh, Ursula. Wow, this is an honor, I know. Gaston is like, don't you mean rude? I'm right here. Serve me. Patience, Gaston. What am I supposed to do? Wait? I mean, yeah, that's... I mean, so the writing seems on brand for these characters. Gaston reaches into his pocket and pulls out a cell phone. You know, there used to be... This was a little bit... I was a bit old when this was on, and we didn't always have Disney Channel because that was on the higher tier of cable. But there was something called, like, Disney House of Mouse or House of Villains or something, and that reminds me a bit of this, where it's like there's like a cafe where the characters showed up. And he's looking at a dancing cat. Good. He's distracted. Now, Potionista, dear, the specials. Wait, what did you call me? Potionista. It's got more flair than Potion Maker. Though I knew one who called himself a magic mixologist. I like the sound of Potionista. So tell me, when did you buy this delightful little cafe? It's not my cafe, it's my first day on the job. And I thought I'd be serving coffee. You make potions. Those ingredients below the counter aren't for coffee. Wow. So we got ingredients below, every ingredients to the left and the center. And what do you do with these ingredients? I don't know how to make potions. That's what the potion book is for. Open it. Okay. So we gotta open the book, right? You can make me any potion in your book. We can see it scrambling the words. That's kind of cool. Just add the 2 ingredients you need into the brewing machine. What even is the brewing machine? And so this tutorial is okay, but it's being obtuse a bit. And so we got these different customers, right? Oh, is Yzma from okay, from the New Grove. Oh, that's supposed to be Evil Queen from Snow White, or yeah, I guess Snow White. All right, Ursula. So it says this eel pampering sea witch will have the spotlight, even if it means pushing anyone else into darkness. Hey, what kind of drink does she like, though? We don't know yet, and that's part of the game. Is you get this plot: who is Mr. Magus? Where is he? What is he? Right? How did you know him to get this job? Who referred you to the job? I think is maybe we'll find that out in the story. We'll probably play for about 30 minutes or so, and then I'll gotta go. So these 2 different potions we can make, and since she's purple, maybe she'd like the purple one, I guess. Let's see, that sets your breath on fire. But if we go back, this one, twist into a foul beast. Maybe we'll try this one, right? So the ingredients are grow unfiltered chaos and growlinite. And then the other thing is unfiltered chaos, which is here. Notice it only shows what it says if you go over the correct ones, and then this will mix it, I guess. It's in the 80s, very hot tonight. Oh, Savage Shake. So it's, we're going to serve it and see what she thinks of it. What did you make me? Suddenly Ursula has a squirrel tail. You made me a savage shake. Well done, Potionista. Now it's time to serve your customers. Finally. Yeah, one at a time. You've got to pick Potionista, Her Royal Highness. Evil Queen nods imperceptibly. Yeah, that's a really stylized, different version of the one from Snow White. Or this loud. Probably Snow White because the movie came out, right? The live-action version. My name is Gaston. Or me. Gaston. I wonder if these are the official Disney voices or not, like they did for Kingdom Hearts. Excellent choice. Oh, you shows that chest hair. Okay, go ahead, take in all that is Gaston. The queen rolls her eyes and leaves. You gaze at Gaston for a few seconds. Wow, your hair's even better in person. Just wait until you dream about it. Ugh, I wouldn't wish that nightmare on my worst enemy. Okay, let's start again. What can I get you, Gaston? 2 loin chops, half a pound of mutton, and 12 apples. Sorry, we're a potion cafe. We don't serve food. All right, your biggest sandwich, then. We don't have anything to eat in any form. I don't understand. I'm hungry. Yeah, I like that Gaston's a dummy. That's always fun. I'm sorry to hear that. We only have potions. An establishment. Here, let me, for things to keep your skin soft and fragrant. Just going to move it so I'm up in the corner here. Great. I might be able to make that. But I think you mean lotions. I know. Did you bring the lunch? I'll buy your lunch. You can't buy food here. I've already had my mutton and apples. No loin chops. That's hardly a meal. Why not try one of our potions? You might like it. And they don't go on your skin. I understand your humans breathe oxygen. Are you sure you're getting enough of it? That's cute. We breathe air, actually. I can't watch this shipwreck. Good luck, angelfish. And she goes to the background. Now, steward, tell me about these potions. You drink them. They have magical effects. Magic, And you're saying you can put it in a drink. Yep, just tell me what kind you want. Do you have pictures of your selection? The recipes are in this book. No, no, no. If I'm paying, you're reading. I'll do all the reading, promise. But not out loud, then I have to listen. That's like reading with your ears. Do you want me to pick something? What's the most popular one? Whichever one people see you drinking. Naturally, just like raw eggs where I'm from. Great. Remember, this is the potion you'll want to name after me. Okay, I'll drop some ingredients in the brewing machine, and we'll see what happens. So we're just gonna go wild. We do molten candle wax, and if we go to the right, is there ingredients? There's not. Maybe we unlock more? I've heard the game isn't very long, but we'll see about that. Notice there's nothing really we can pick here, but we can, do the grow in a light, and we'll make something new, I guess. With this little animation. Looks a bit like the tea kettle in Sword in the Stone. Combustea. Combust. Alright, we're going to set it in front of him. Here's to my being the best. As I drinks, he breathes fire across the shop. Haha. I like this way of announcing myself. I don't even need to discuss my greatness. I just breathe. He breathes again, more flames. Yep, but it's hard to control. So be careful where you breathe. Why would I need to be careful when I'm breathing fire? Anyway, good work on this hot Gaston. Excellent potion. I'm glad you like it. It's called a combustia. Don't believe anything you read. He takes the whole couch in the back where he was before. Now I'm alone at the counter, except I'm not alone. The magic mirror wants a drink, I guess. So, magic mirror, your customer too? I drink no potions, nor make demands. I merely lend a metaphorical hand. Can you answer questions? Say, about the opening spell? The mirror doesn't reply, perhaps because you didn't address it by name. Magic mirror, what does the open for magical business spell say? The spell is in Latin. Its meaning I shall unconceal. It states, by villainy and imagination I thee reveal. Huh, okay then. Before you can question how helpful a disembodied spirit trapped in a mirror could be, two more villains approach the counter. Each waits you to acknowledge them. Oh, that's Jafar. I see. Do Corella.
Must be so pleased I'm here.
Hello, ma'am. Welcome to the Cursed Cafe. A cafe? It doesn't exactly scream June in Milan, does it? I've never been to Milan, but I guess... What? Never? I can't really afford to travel at the... you're one of those things. Darling, you can't really afford not to. Now then, Cursed Cafe? You mean you're telling me this cafe is cursed? Well, the name describes what we sell. Curses! No. Well, maybe, kinda. Some of the things we sell could be cursed. Or cause curses, I didn't consider that. Mr. Magus could have had lots of reasons to pick that name. Stop babbling this instant, tell me what you sell. We sell magic potions. Well, I simply must try one. Sure thing, what can... But first we must talk about that dreadful apron. I came with the job, I'd love a new one. Yes, out with the old and in with the fabulous. You must dress to say, I don't need my customer's money. Ahem, this customer has money and is quite ready to order. I would ask who you think you are, but then you might tell me. Madame, you're speaking to the Royal Grand Vizier, Lavagraba. You're with the hat, I thought it was a different character. Oh, come on now, I'm not speaking to you at all. And the music isn't really Disney, right? It sounds kind of spooky, but it's not doing music from any of the movies or anything. So that's sort of interesting. And Corella ignores Jafar. You hear the sound of teeth grinding. Now where was I? Ah yes, I must get you a designer apron. I'm fine with this one. Fine is hardly the word for your fashion sense, darling. Jafar clears his throat very loudly. Might I order since you refuse to? Corella looks Jafar up and down. When you buy a suit off the rack, do try to buy it in your size. That's an old insult. Madam, this suit was custom tailored to my precise measurements. I did not witness its making, but the fit is perfect. But Jafar is worried enough to glance at it in the magic mirror. If you wonder, does she speak true, I will not say, for I serve not you. Impertinent, useless object. Furious, Jafar stalks out. Now she's ready to order. Okay, oh darling, I need help with the most wretched problem. I simply cannot stay in this tasteless town without being seen. So an visibility potion? No, I don't need the potion to be seen. I need lavish events. She wants a party with extravagant venue. A potion could teleport you there. No, speed is the last thing I need. A host arrives fashionably late to their own party. The problem is, somehow I've come here without my fortune. Such a bother. What will you do without riches? I would never do anything without riches, darling. Then how are you going to get rich again? Well, well. This, only one tasteful way to become rich is by birth. My wealth must be somewhere. I assume a potion will locate it. Make me one of those. Okay, a finding potion. You got it. Gonna look in the book and don't know what these ratings even mean, right? There's Iago. So if we do this, I guess. Okay, find all is lost and forgotten, so we got the ingredients. Coppered water and frozen thoughts. We're going to mix it up and see what we got. Pink Downazade. Cruella picks up the potion. Drinks it. Have I forgotten something in this coat? She pats the coat until she finds a giant diamond at the bottom of her pocket. Ah, my bauble, I'd forgotten all about it, she says. Wow, it worked. As expected, because our potions work. How marvelous. That's a spelling mistake. It should just be one L. Thank you, darling. I'm off to buy a home. Cruella tests the diamond's weight in her hand. This feels like a 30-room diamond. Plus staff. Perfect. I'll settle up once I make change for it. With that, Cruella heads out into the world. Looks like you're getting the hand of this potion-making thing. I mean, it's pretty much walking you through it. There's no way you can really screw this up. This is a casual game after all, but still. You smooth it out on your apron and smile, ready for the next customer. So, dear, are you getting the hang of things? Yep, I know what I'm doing. And carry on. Ursula leaves. Now Captain Hook and Maleficent. So do Captain Hook. Bottles, mugs, goblets, bowls, and teacups together? Tell me, merchant, what does your establishment serve? So this place not been opened before? That's kind of confusing. We sell magical potions. They come in different things. Beverages with properties both enchanting and arcane? Yep, they were pretty cool. Want to try one? I think I can make you a coffee if potions are what, too novel, too mysterious, too dangerous? I've no fear of danger. Captain Hook is danger. Hook brandishes his rapier. Uh-oh. You're the world's most famous pirate. Ha! My reputation has made port ahead of me yet again. Hook lowers his weapon. A potion it is, your finest. I don't have a finest. What effect are you after? I see. Bespoke, are they? Maybe. What does bespoke mean? My confidence in your skills is waning quickly. It's the first day. An adventure would do us both. The last joy and insouciance. That's a good word. Lost me. But I dwell not upon it. Oh, sorry. We don't have to talk about the monster with the soul of pure malice. Why, he robbed me of my hand and called me a codfish. That's awful. How are you? He tried to rob me of my very mind, but I denied him that. I may be adrift, but one must go onward. Onward with a potion? And yet they love him. You can't stop this. Who does? Everyone. Oh, he can fly. My, what a cute hat. He'll never grow up. How delightful. Blast. I say it's abhorrent. Hold it. Are you talking about Peter Pan? Hook reacts like he's eaten an entire lemon. You remember the rapier. You know of him? Yeah, he was kind of a jerk to you. He was. You understand at last. One who understands. I've never actually met him. I just know the story. The story? You mean my story or his? I guess I know his secondhand, technically. An awkward pause as I realize what you just said. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up old wounds. Please don't hurt me. I'll ignore the blunder. My anger must stay focused on Peter Pan. Arg. Everyone believes him to be a hero. No one ever blames a child. Never. Just a child, they all claim. As though agony is swept from the deck of my soul by time. Wondering, can I save the game or just kind of does it automatically? Okay. One must never curse a child. That's too cruel. Oh, that's ironic coming from her. Curse, a pirate's curse upon a chest of gold, perhaps. No, a real curse in a child's life. This hair thing is kind of neat with her. Oh, no one understands perspective of her tale. Here, here. Maleficent goes back to her business. Hook moves on. Wait, but Peter Pan is not here, but I'm free. Free from the weight of failure, of humiliation. I mean, yeah, this is a bit wordy. That's great. What will you do now? I know. Despising Peter Pan requires all my time. I think you need to get him out of your head for a while. What do you suggest? Perhaps a not be forgot will help this man? And allow you to serve more customers? Good idea. So this is the Not Me Forgot spell with Frozen Thoughts and Unfiltered Chaos. And we'll mix it. We serve it to Captain Hook. To plunder and terror, he gulps down the potion. The effect is immediate. The purpose of this potion eludes me, but I feel lighter. It's like an antidepressant, I guess. Helps you forget something only for a while. What have I forgotten? I shouldn't say the potion worked. Quite right. Oh, but I just like secrets. But I don't. No time for idle banter. I must find a purpose. Great. Can I ask what it is? I am not yet certain. You know, I've heard you're quite the song and dance man. Before I walk the decks, I walk the boards. What does that mean? The stage, the theater stage. Of course, maybe it's time for a triumphant return. Perhaps you're right. I shall commandeer a theater. Oh, I didn't mean. And I have you to thank. Hook pulls a gold coin and bites it. It's proving it's real. It's also an overpay. Whoa, thanks. Come back soon and often. You decide not to think about whose gold this was. And yeah, we're done with day one, and we'll just felt everything flicker. When the day doth end and the day expire, the cafe extinguishes, the patrons retire. Did I do something? No, a mistake was made. The day is ended, as has your work. I just read the spell to open. All will return, now that goes away. You answer this, how was the first day? Scary, I'm afraid I blowed myself up. Oh, you weren't really asking. End of day one, it shows who we served to who. I don't know what cafe news means. We're going to end the day. No score point, no score sheet. That's sort of strange, or like experience points or accuracy or whatever. With the magical flicker, cafe returns to normal. And ready to do this over again. I think this is a good stopping point. But you got the idea. I'll play some of this again at some other point. But Disney Villains Cursed Cafe, it's a cute game for the price. $15 is good for this sort of thing. I think there's no challenge yet. I don't know if the whole thing is like this linear. It's cute. The little voice clips are fine if there is more voices, if the dialogue was faster paced. If it was, I mean, I would rather see this as like a cartoon series, I guess, than as a game. But I would say this is like average, so maybe if it was on sale for like $10 or something, that'd be a better deal for 15. But still, you know, if you like Disney, that might be worth the price for what it's worth. But anyway, I hope you like this, and I'll catch you next time I stream.